Hello, H&WRC Racing Channel. You're looking at the Ford Fiesta Rally,
Yep.
Part 5.
Wiring.
All right.
Okay, so our stuff came in, so we put it in the car. So, Mamba X8S. I made a plate for it out of Lexan and I cut it, trimmed it to the shape of the ESC. I screwed it down and then we have double-sided taped the ESC to the car. It's going nowhere. I kept the factory box and put my Fly Sky receiver in there. The wiring for it, decided to drill a hole to make it nice and tidy, and I just cut some green zap straps. I wanted to use a clip to hold this down, but there's no room, but the wiring is all zapped together, so it's as clean as I can make it. We're getting a battery plug. We're not sure which way we're going to go. This is 6800 milliamp 4S Gen Ace 120C, and it fits. Now, this motor is out of an infraction. The way the wiring is, I'm not happy about this being in the way. I actually turned the motor so that it would reach. But this is just the trial motor to see, make sure everything works and it goes decent, because we bought a 1721 Castle, which is a lot for this. But anyway, so this will be changed. Eventually I'll be able to have, the wires on this side of the car and not have it be so, kind of over the fan, more looped this way. The GPS, I'm going to probably do something here with it, maybe build a box or something, or either way. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we're just deciding on what plug to go with. I kind of like those QSA plugs. I've been thinking about going that way, but so all we have to do is solder a plug to the battery, and then we can program the ESC. And we don't do a very aggressive program. We just try and get it running, baby steps, get the car running, work our way up and so forth and so on. But I can imagine it would go pretty good with this motor and the way it's geared. I won't, I'll just say that it's a 34 tooth spur, and that's where we're going to start there. But overall, pretty happy. I still haven't cut the little hole in the back of the body, but I want to cut somewhere up in here, nice and high, let the air out. So I'll probably end up doing that. I'm a little 50-50 on that to see what happens. But that's it. So it's next video it should be running. Hopefully,
if it stops snowing here,
we can go out and run it. But we could do a video on the ESC and how we program the ESC. But oh, one more thing too. So I decided to put the factory box and the stuff in it up here for nose weight. I know it's not a lot of weight, but whatever I can do. And I actually went ahead and drilled a little hole through the rubber piece they give you, and the antenna's out the front. I'd like to get a longer antenna out the back, but I think it'll work. So, but if you're going to put something on the car, it's better to put it up front for nose weight. And these tires will start it initially, and then we'll probably go to the GRP slicks or BSR foams. So that's about it. But you can see there's lots of room, even with the 4S. I mean, the Castle motor wouldn't have this program, so you still got room in there. The record was set on a 6S, so the very worst case, they make a nice side tray where you can put the battery there, but we'll figure something out. But I think that it might work with a 6S, maybe, in the factory location. But if we have to go to side trays and all that kind of stuff, then we'll do that. But for now, not hard to do. Like I say, just think it out when you're doing it. When you're doing it, you want to try and make it as clean and tidy as you can. I'm by far no expert, but rather than having just wires, hanging openly, tuck them out of the way, zap strap them, This is also, you can run the censored motor, which this is not, so another wire, but I hate spaghetti. So, much better if you take your time, do it properly, you know. It's a little bit frustrating because things that you want to do, you can't end up doing. I wanted to put a nice clamp down here that holds the wires down and so forth, but this worked and it's very clean. So yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I mean, I think it'll go fairly decent with, an infraction motor. I mean, our friend Sean, his infraction, was it 96 it went there?
Mm-hmm.
It went 96 miles an hour, and an infraction is far heavier than that. I haven't weighed this yet, but an infraction is a lot heavier, longer, bigger car. So maybe we can do the same thing. Maybe we can get into the 80s or 90s with this motor, and then because the 1721 is a big motor, but I don't think I'd put it in that car right away. So yeah. Okay, so I hope that helps. Comments, questions. We're not getting any comments or questions. Like maybe I can learn something too, right? Hey, you do this way or whatever. I don't know, but it'll work. It always has. We've gone pretty fast so far. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Cool. So that's part 5, and
Part 5.
part 6 will be when we be able to run it.
Yeah, we got everything's pretty much ready to go.
If
All
I had
the
a
parts.
bigger house, I'd just run it in my house.
Yeah, we're.
Oh well.
We're really ready with the limitless and the felony but the four-wheel drive slash we haven't. We might do a little talk about that because that's ready to go too.
Nice.
Yeah. So thanks for
Tuning
tuning
in.
in and do some comments or questions or insults.
Go for it.
Whatever. Do a challenge. Challenge me. Let's do it. Come up to it.
All right. Thanks for watching us, HWRC
Yeah.
Racing Channel.
Cool.
Finally broke 50 subscribers.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yoo-hoo!
Okay, nice,
50
yeah.
people like us. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to try and do some more content, even if it's silly.
Yeah. With the weather, it's just
Here's my cat.
so bad.
Oh. All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Ciao.